First we start out with fresh blueberries and fresh raspberries. We get these both organic from local farms. So first we start off by putting them in the blender. You can kind of choose how much you want of each one. This smoothie works out really well. We try to make one just about every morning. We put all kinds of random stuff in it. This one today has blueberries, raspberries, and cucumbers in addition to the kale, so we try to put some of each in. The kale is 3 different types of kale. We use a red Russian kale, a lacinato kale, and this is a Siberian. You can kind of use whatever you want. We rip it into smaller pieces so it doesn't get caught in that blender bottom. We got this idea actually to start doing this from one of our CSA members. She said that they do this every morning. They somehow get their teenage kids to drink it every morning too. And they said it helps them feel really full and really nourished through the day. They get a lot of their nutrients right away in the morning. So we put on the recipe, it is a half a cup of each to a cup of each of the fruit. Then we add some organic yogurt. You can use regular yogurt, you can use soy yogurt, you can use whatever you want. We add a little bit of honey. Well, we add about a tablespoon of honey. We get this also from a local farm, the same farm that we got our bees from. You can use more or less to taste. I like mine a little sweeter. And then, so that's basically it. This is your smoothie. Just all kinds of really beautiful layers of fresh fruit, vegetables, whatever you want to put in it. The blender won't work without some sort of liquid. We like to use this flax milk, but you can certainly use water, you can use regular milk, you can use whatever you'd like. Certainly a tomato juice for a different kind of carrot smoothie. And again, this is all up to your interpretation. You can really just mix it up and blend it. So I try to start it kind of on medium to get some of that stuff really going. Oh, looks like it was a good mix. Sometimes that kale gets kind of angry in there and you have to stir it up. And then I put it on frappe. So it goes until you get these little chunks really well mixed up. It is going to be a little chunkier. People do use Vitamix mixers or juicers that break up those particles a little bit more. This is just a regular cheap home blender, so it's a nice way to do it. This is what we use. And then I just take the top off, check it a little bit. It is a little bit chunky, as you'll see, but that's a nice amount of fiber, but it's well blended. It's pretty with the kale and the blueberries in there. And then all we do is you pour it in glasses. I know some people do mix it with ice if they want it to be a little more chilled or a little runnier. That's basically it. So there's our blueberry kale smoothie. A nice way to start your morning. Nice way to use up those vegetables too.